It's Abe Cannon Show. It's 98 Rock. Very excited to be joined by the man who will be at the Golden One Center in Sacramento, October 20th for Monday Night Raw. Tickets available. Go to Ticketmaster.com. The great. And I'm so happy you're wearing that hat. It's Xavier Woods. Hello.
Hello. I wish that I wasn't wearing this hat. This hat means that I'm grieving. I'm mourning the loss of the WWE Tag Team division, considering the fact that the Judgment Day stole the championships from us due to that bald-headed tyrant, Adam Pearce. And now I've just been eating Mexican destroyers, flipping pile drivers for the past few weeks. My neck can't take it. He's trying to end my career.
You know, it broke my heart when Penta did try to end your career because it's been such a great career. Like, I don't know what I would do without the New Day in WWE.
Most people don't realize that. They don't realize that. So you're already ahead of the curve. People don't know what they would do, because if the New Day actually went away, that would, oh goodness, the crying in the streets, the sadness, the way that people wouldn't be able to get out of bed in the morning. Oh, the mass depression across the world. People don't want that. They think they do. They think they do, but they don't want us gone.
I don't even remember the WWE, and I've been watching since like I was 3 years old. I don't even remember a time. I mean, it's been 11 years of the New Day. Like, I can't remember WWE without the New Day.
That's because that's honestly when WWE really kicked off and really started getting big, was when the New Day hit the scene. Wrestling was cool. People wore some t-shirts, people had some signs. There was Stone Cold, The Rock, some small name guys. But then when the New Day really hit, we really elevated professional wrestling to the heights that it's currently seeing. We are the reason that that the show's now on Netflix. We're the reason that we got SmackDown on Fox. We're the reason that everybody loves WWE. And so thank you for understanding that and giving us our flowers, because people usually don't like to give us our flowers. So we usually just grow our own.
I'm a big fan of Up Up Down Down, your YouTube show, and I love video games. When you come to a city, like when you come to Sacramento, do you check out the local arcades and stuff like that?
Of course, I've been going to the local arcade bars for a decade plus now. Whenever we go to a show, and that's usually been my my escape. Once I'm done essentially beating somebody's teeth down their throat, I like to go get a little vodka Sprite, play some Street Fighter 2, and really, I love to take locals' money. So I gamble on Street Fighter matches, NBA Jam, and I don't lose.
You know what's funny? Those are my all-time two favorite games. And I remember when I was a kid, kids would line up quarters on the machine, and they're like, I got next. And when you saw the quarters, you're like, man, there's like 7 people ahead of me. And then you had that dude who, probably you were the dude who would be like, give me one button. Give me, like, you would hit Fierce or something, and you would work with one button, and you would kick everyone's ass on Street Fighter just with one punch button. You couldn't do any kicks. Just you were doing dragon punches and fireballs and throws, and that was it. And you were destroying everyone. Was that you as a kid?
That was me. That was me. And it made me so happy. People think that I've made my money pro wrestling. No, I make my money doing money matches in NBA Jam and Street Fighter. That's why I have a full arcade in my house from my gambling money at these arcade bars.
And they're putting out a new NBA Jam, which is like 3-on-3, right? Have you heard about that?
No, I saw a new-ish, let's say like a replica version of it, and I was very excited. And when I saw it at the arcade, and then it just wasn't. It's just different.
So I haven't played it. So I'm like, there's no way it's gonna be as good.
Yeah, there's something about the way NBA Jam feels, and these games that come out that kind of look like it. There's always something a little bit off, whether like the shooting is a little bit off, or the turbo is a little bit off. But I don't know if that's just my nostalgia. But I mean, I got an NBA Jam machine here in the house, so I'm not too worried about what everybody else got.
That's awesome. Do you remember, like, I saw you on your Up Up Down Down show, you were playing this track and field game with Tyler Breeze. Do you remember the Nintendo Barcelona game where it was like a track and field? It was like all the events. But I remember you would have to go like this with your finger, like really fast. And I remember my fingers were always bloody because you would lose all the skin on your fingers, and then you would just keep playing. It was just like gushing blood. You and your friends are all sharing blood on the controller. Like, they don't make games like that anymore.
They don't. And you had that pad too, the track pad.
Yeah, I was
run on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hated those kids too, because they would sit in a chair and go like really fast, and you're like, I hate you. I would always lose.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. That N64 controller was brutal on the palm too when you have to spin it.
Oh yeah,
part of my hand. Yeah, it was rough.
See, they didn't know about the injuries that us kids had back then.
Yeah, these kids, then they play games now. They don't come away hurt. They don't come away with any sort of physical pain, and they think that they're gamers. No, we were playing games and knowing that we were going to leave with injuries, and we still played. So that's what a real gamer is.
It's Xavier Woods. It's the New Day, Monday Night Raw, October 20th at the Golden One Center. You can still get tickets, but this Monday on Raw, you bought a new hat in Paris, and you're debuting it, right, on Raw?
It depends. If I'm wrestling, I'm not bringing the hats. But if you see me wearing the hat, that usually means that I don't have a match. And so I have a multitude of hats in the can. I was in France. I met my hat maker. She is the greatest hat maker this planet has ever seen. Clearly, you've seen some of her work. She made that enormous hat that I have.
Yeah, I love that huge hat.
It is incredible. So she's made me a few other hats that will eventually hit the scene. But this is just the way that I've decided to grieve, that Kofi and I, and now Grayson, have decided to grieve. Grayson has been very helpful for us. He's one of the few talent in the back that really understands what we're going through. And, you know, him being by himself was, as Austin Theory, just leaving him in the dust. You know, we figured if I was a talent backstage, just kind of floating around by myself and newer talent, I would love for the greatest tag team in the world to kind of take me under their wing and try to teach me a few things. And so he's been a huge help to us. But this grieving process has been very hard. The tag team division is very, very important to us. And it hurts every time we're out there knowing that the Judgment Day is not treating those championships right. They're just sitting in that nasty back room while everybody in their group has singles matches and they don't really care about the titles. And
what is that back? The club? Like, what is that? Like, they set up a t-shirt and they say, "Oh, this is the club," or what do they call it?
I don't. The clubhouse, like, there are a bunch of kids. And they also, it's Mickey's Clubhouse too. That's a TV show. What is this like? It's like Little Rascals. Are we men or are we boys? You know, you got chicken fingers back there, which chicken fingers are great, but now you're getting this chicken finger grease all over these tag team championships. It pains me to know that Adam Pearce is such a dunce that he created a situation where the Judgment Day could swindle us out of the tag team championships and then refuses to give us a rematch, actually refuses to give pretty much anybody a rematch. I think the LWO got to fight Judgment Day for the titles like 8 years ago or something like that. But then I haven't seen the title since then.
Yeah, how does that make sense? Like, don't you get a mandatory rematch when you lose the titles?
So the thing is with that, I don't even know how that clause works anymore, because sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. We didn't get a rematch, but if you remember, I believe I'm not going to say it because I'm going to mess up names, and because there's been so many instances of people getting rematches because someone else interfered in a match, or getting a match for the championship when they didn't go through a #1 contenders tournament. There's so many things. It all just lands on if Adam Pearce likes you or not. And clearly he does not like us. And that's why we won't get a match for the championships. He clearly likes the Judgment Day because he doesn't have them defend those tag team titles. I don't even know. I think they defended them once this entire reign.
You know, it's times like this I miss Jack Tunney, because Jack Tunney would not have let this happen. In fact, you should bring that up to Adam Pearce. You should say, if Jack Tunney were still here, we would have, because he did everything by the book. Whatever you say about Jack Tunney, he always said mandatory rematches would always happen. So I think you should bring that up to Adam on Raw.
I'll say something to him. I don't think he listens very well. I'll be honest. I don't believe that he Q-tips his ears, and so the wax build up, plaque. I don't know if he can really hear that well.
Yeah, he does look like a dude who's full of earwax. When you look,
he really does. I think that's why his head shines so bright. The earwax really enhancing the skin. I think earwax is good for your skin. I have heard that, and so that's probably the reason.
You know, thank you so much for all these. You've been in WWE 15 years now, like overall. Thank you for all these years of entertainment, and you're the best you've ever been 15 years in. And I feel like you could do this another 15 years.
Oh, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. 15 years is a very long time. We'll see.
They're doing it.
Never say never. I mean, I am better every day, every morning when I wake up. And considering the fact that it is my birthday today, and I've decided to work on my birthday because I am the workhorse. I don't know if the company's ever had a workhorse like me. Let's be honest.
No.
Let's be honest. In the ring, nasty. On the microphone, nasty. Outside of the ring, nasty. constantly creating new sources of income for the company, constantly making sure that I'm on my P's and Q's. I'm at the Boys and Girls Club doing charity work. I'm out doing interviews on my birthday. There's nobody like me. There never has been, and there never will be again. And then when you pair that up with Kofi Kingston, the greatest champion to ever be heavyweight champion. Oh, it's an unbeatable team.
It is Monday Night Raw, October 20th, Golden One Center, Ticketmaster.com. You got to see this. Xavier, you're going to be there, right?
Oh, I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see how they're doing out there, because maybe they don't deserve to see me. We'll see. We'll see if the city's been acting up. We got a lot of time. You said October 20th.
That's right.
It's September 4th today. We got a full month. If this city is acting up or these kids don't act right, I don't know if I'll grace you with my presence.
There's some good arcades here, I'm telling you.
Well, then I might be there.
Well, it's Xavier Woods. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to you. Thank you.
Thank you. The pleasure is all yours.
It has been. Thank you.